The Fargo Five. I'm Conrad Fargo. This is the city of frost and fire, and normally we talk with people who exclusively live in the Fargo area, but I have Santa Claus himself came by, and I said, let's have you on the show. I'm making an exception because I want to know all about Santa Claus. Hello, St. Nick.
Good morning, everyone.
So this is the frequently asked questions segment where we ask questions. There is one question we ask everybody, and this is, for the last month now, this is our new favorite question. What kind of shoes do you wear?
Silver sleigh bells. I wear the most simple of boots.
Okay.
Something to keep my feet warm and so that I got steady footing no matter where I'm at.
What are they made out of?
Well, just like any other boot, leather uppers and good neoprene soles. So
you got so it's not the same boots for the last 1,700 years.
Oh, no. I try to keep up with what fits and what feels good.
Okay. So, all right. Fantastic. Now, here's one that came to my mind. This was actually somebody I'd asked a couple weeks ago when they were doing their Crystal Kindle Market. And this is kind of an evergreen question. In this season, when is too soon for Christmas? You know, you have people who, Mariah Carey, they start playing her in October. Goodness gracious.
Everybody is different in that respect. In our family and the people we are working with, there is no such thing as a beginning. We never stop.
I suppose.
But yeah, there are some people that, Halloween is too early for Christmas.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving is too early for
Absolutely.
Christmas.
Give the season some space. Gosh darn it.
Whether you put up lights or not on your house, whether you put up a tree or not, that's entirely up to you and your own personal style. But the idea is to keep Christmas in your heart so that you live the life that you expect of yourself and that you have, you can give yourself and others hope.
So straight from Santa's mouth, the true meaning of Christmas is giving others hope, and it's never too soon.
Never a time for that.
Never too soon for that. Yeah, that's beautiful. That's quite poetic, Santa. Thank you. That's beautiful. Some questions I'm able to go into the algorithm. So YouTube has the ability. I'm what you call a content producer, and so I can go into the back end and I can search and find things that people are searching for, and they're not finding.
Okay.
So what they would like, if you could do it, and if you can't do it, you just say, you know what, I'm not into doing this. So you go ahead and let me know. Could you look into the camera, look right in the camera, and tell the children to be good? Could you give them a message about why it's important to be good and that they should be good? You're making a list, checking it twice, or whatever it is that you would say. But could you look into the camera and tell the children to be good?
Well, like I usually say, for a lot of children, being good is all about helping others and doing things for others. Whether it's something small at home, like picking up your toys, putting away your clothes, being good has its own rewards. And if you do it often enough, you'll find mom and dad or grandpa and grandma will start doing more things that you like. So be good. As they say in the poem, be good for goodness sake.
That's beautiful. I love that. I really like everything about that. That was
Thank you. Not all of mine.
Yeah. Well, what I really like about it is, obviously you bring gifts on Christmas Day, but being good all year round has its own rewards.
It certainly does.
Not only Santa giving out the gifts, right? Like maybe keeping the most wealthy people in the house happy. Has positive effects as well, right?
Well, that's a little altruistic, but yeah.
This one comes from my daughter, actually. I told her, I said, I'm going to have Santa Claus on the show today. Do you have any questions? And she asks, who is that old lady with him? That's what she had to say.
Well, I would be careful about being around that old lady, as you say, because she is my wife and has been for many years. And she can run circles around me because she is roughly 75, 100 years younger than I am.
Wow. Yeah. So how'd you meet your wife?
Oh, well, I first met her, like your daughter, when she was just a child.
Oh my.
And as she got older and her gift became more elaborate, I found out that a lot of times she would give her gifts to other children that didn't have anything.
Wait, she was regifting?
Yes.
And this is okay with Santa Claus?
Oh, certainly. You're not giving for a bad reason. It's not like, oh, I don't like that.
Okay.
No, her reason for giving were to give to people, children, who didn't have something.
Yeah.
And as she got older, I found that each time I looked in on her, that she was becoming more and more the type of person that I wanted to be associated with on a regular basis. When it came time, and at the time she was, what we would consider now middle-aged, for me she's always going to be young, I introduced myself to her in another capacity. And we spent some time together, and like most people do, we fell in love.
I feel like that could be a Lifetime movie. The Romancing Santa or
Yes,
something like that.
There's not enough of those Hallmark movies around, is there?
I'm almost picturing it more like the scene from Bram Stoker's Dracula when Dracula introduces himself in a different, he dresses up as a nobleman and goes to take Keanu Reeves' wife. Do you watch movies? You watch movies?
Oh, you certainly.
Okay.
Now, when I'm not around, I know a certain somebody who tends to watch her favorite Hallmark movies.
Yeah, Hallmark and Lifetime, right?
Yeah.
Those are, I'll bet you Mrs. Claus loves those.
She does.
Okay. Well, that is all the time for off-the-wall, crazy, insane Conrad questions we have. We are going to take a break because it is already 11:50, believe it or not. When we come back, we're going to do Fargo favorites, so don't go nowhere.